What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the hottest young fighter in the sport of boxing. Now, there's a lot out there, guys like Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. So there's quite a few, but one of them sticks out to me more than the others in terms of the whole package. I'm talking about being able to perform and stay focused in the ring for an entire career. And when I say an entire career, I mean like a decade. To be able to connect with the fans and draw big crowds, have people care about your fights, appeal to the mainstream media, and also have an entertaining style to go along with all that, and a personality. Now, all these fighters that I just named have elements of all those things. That's why they're all considered the hottest prospects in the sport of boxing. That's the group. Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, and you got others too, But to me, Ryan Garcia, I think, is the best long-term bet out of all those guys. His raw abilities, or should I say his raw attributes, are obvious. They always were. His size for the weight, his punching power, and the hand speed. Those are all natural, God-given things that he possessed since day one, when he turned pro. However, in his first step-up fight, which was Jason Velez, I don't know if you guys remember that fight a few years back, it was his first step-up fight. Jason Velez, a veteran, older than him, much more experienced than him. He fought some great fighters, has some good wins under his belt. But the thing is, even Ryan technically passed the test. He definitely did pass the test. However, there were a lot of questions after that fight. He got the win. He technically passed the test, but a lot of flaws in his game were exploited, especially when we talk about his inside game and the way he was clinching and stuff. The fight turned out to be a complete mess because of these lack of these elements in Ryan Garcia's game, and it turned out to be a very difficult fight for him. Okay? So, but at the same time, he did show the most important thing that a fighter has to have, in my opinion, which is his heart and his determination. He did show that he had it over here in that Jason Velez fight, because he got tested. This got tested in the Jason Velez fight. So, he did show the most important quality that a fighter needs to have. And I knew after that fight that this was the guy to bank on, because he does have the natural things that I did talk about, like the size and the speed and the power, but he also has the heart to back it up. Now all he has to do is just get his skills up and add more elements in his game, which he ended up doing. Shortly after that fight, he made some changes in his team, and he went with the Reynosos as his trainers. Now, that was a make or break moment for him at the time, and I was saying this at the time after the fight was, look, he's got a lot of qualities to be a great fighter, but he has a lot to learn. He needs to add more wrinkles to his game, especially on the inside, so on and so forth. And if he continues with this, doing what he's doing, training with the same people he's training with, and working out in his garage and all that shit, and just doing. If he continues doing what he's doing, he's gonna eventually go down the wrong path because he's not gonna excel. But what he did was what he was supposed to do, which is make some changes in his team and hire a guy like Reynoso. And since then, he's slowly but surely made some great progress um, in his game, and as well as his physicality, which was going to happen anyway because he's growing and turning into a man. But you could tell they've worked a lot on its strength and conditioning, as well as uh, uh, new techniques and stuff like that he was missing. Um, so and also which also shows that Ryan is focused, and Ryan's number one priority in his life is his boxing career. You know, I can't say the same thing for some of those other fighters. He seems to me to be the most focused out of all of them. Out of guys like Teofimo, Gervonta Davis, and David Haney, he really seems to be, as funny as it sounds, he does seem to be the most focused out of all of them on his boxing career. Because he's good with the social media and all that stuff. People probably would look past it, but he does seem to be the most focused out of all the young crop of fighters that we're talking about. So those are my reasons why I would bank on him being the biggest future star in the sport of boxing as of now. And that's my opinion. Let me know what yours is. Comment below. And I'll see you guys next time.